Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegedly podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
In Allegendly, one more in Allegendly.
Damn.
How's that? How we doing?
Can you take it on the the octa or the octave hike, right? Like,
No.
he doesn't he do a jump?
Sure. I don't know what
does.
Bono does these days.
Fucking Bono. Bono's just being Bono, dude.
But if there's one thing you can guarantee is Bono's being Bono. So
all right. So today's podcast topic is on the loose zoo escapes.
Oh, okay.
So a little family friendly.
Did we do the show where the elephant escaped in did a rampage in Hawaii and it's the saddest story imaginable?
I don't remember. I don't think we did we?
Maybe that's just a little
brain worm.
Of my brain pan floating around. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, did we do that on the show or is that just some random shit I know?
Dude, I'll go back. Have you ever just gone to the Spotify and flicked down and just chose a random episode and be like, oh, fuck, yeah, I remember doing.
That's the only way I listen to the show. It has to be long enough that I forgot we did it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, who's this guy talking?
Dude, I'm not going to lie. We're pretty fucking funny. I go to like any episode and it's fucking hilarious.
I will credit most of that to the edit. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I AI'd you in a lot of funny jokes and stuff, so
I've noticed.
Yeah. You're just talking and then like a robot voice takes over for a second.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes I have 6 fingers. It's really weird on my hand.
You go up to itch, it's like a foot.
Yeah.
So yeah, zoo escapes. The
beautiful
pandas escape.
I love them when they happen.
Mm-hmm. Like, if they're
part,
adorable enough, it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like if we're going the direction of like funny, an ostrich running around, sticking its head in the ground or something like that. It's funny.
Wonderful.
I just hope it doesn't take like a Harambe turn every story,
Yeah. See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
We get real trigger happy.
It's like the panda tried to save the human and we had to put it down because it didn't understand.
Yeah. It learned 172 words in sign language. And its last words were...
Why?
Was ow.
What was it?
The last thing the sea otter cracked on his belly was his heart.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's signing. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I've gone cold.
I can't feel anything. Blah. You're like, what? That's a very sad sign. All right. Well, hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully we'll get some joy.
It's wholesome because all the animals end up with holes in them.
Oh, my God. All right, let's see. Here we go. God damn it, Joe. Fact number 1. True or false, an orangutan at the San Diego Zoo escaped so many times that they had to hire professional rock climbers to explore every hand and foothold inside his enclosure to find out how he was doing it.
I'm going to go true. I learned a fact once. It's alleged that an orangutan planned a murder. They're like really smart. They're really smart. That's not a joke. There's no way you can prove that they planned a murder because obviously it's an animal. They can't talk. But it's very much like they're that smart. Like they will figure out a puzzle, right?
Yeah. Well, if it wants to get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
they have nothing but time.
Well, here's the weird part too. Like, I found that when it comes to animals, a human solution isn't always the solution. They're like, okay,
Right.
professional rock climbers, find all the holes. And you're like, okay, I plugged them up. Then you realize that the orangutan's hand is so strong and wide, it just acts as natural suction on parts. Right. So it just climbs using suction. You're like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't need the hand holes.
We can't wrap our mind what it's like to have that power to weight ratio, right?
Yeah.
Like, that orangutan is so much stronger than we'll ever be, you know? Like,
dude, and I don't know about you, but like from an orangutan perspective, like some people, like I think the writer has a pretty soft spot for orangutans. She loves them.
They're wonderful.
They, you know what? They looked like the weird uncle that you have in your like Christmas party, right? If the rest of the family were great apes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got gorillas, you know, you got mandolins or whatever they are, right? But then you got like the uncle orangutan, dude. He just his hair's frizzy, it's balding a little bit. You know, you're like
describing the orangutan from the latest Planet Apes movies.
Yeah, there you go.
He's awesome. Maurice is the man.
So, and I guess you know what? I didn't even think about this, but isn't that the don't they call him Uncle Louie in Jungle Book?
In Jungle Book, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why I made the weird connection. I'm just a huge piece of shit.
I also had the best song.
You did have the best song. It was the only reason why you watched that movie. That and Baloo. I mean, yeah. Just saying. I'm gonna go true. Yeah, this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh when it's like we hired all these rock climbers and it was just someone wasn't locking the door at night. It was just like just walked out. It's like on camera. He's like getting cotton candy at the vendor. Like,
yeah, he has like $1. He's just at the machine.
Yeah, he's got like one of those bags of popcorn, just like walking around. Oh, like looking at the bat exhibit.
He hits the button to listen to it. Bats are nocturnal. He's like, moves on.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just cruising the fucking. God damn, that'd be great. You know what? I'm gonna make the guess. That's what happened. They spent all that money.
It'd be amazing if he wasn't that smart at all. Yeah,
some door does not lock when they automatically close it. He just pushes it open.
Or he just figured out like how to scan a magnetic key card.
He just yoinked it off.
He's
of
just
one of the
walking through everything.
Just zoop.
He's like Wayne and Garth like with the VIP pass. just waving it around until shit opens up.
Yeah, he found a lab coat and nobody humans are just too dumb. He's just walking through and they're like, "Oh, hello, doctor."
Doctor.
They're like, "Wait a minute. There's no doctors at this zoo."
Yeah. What? Yeah. Where'd you get the glasses?
He's just like, ugh. Then he starts cartwheeling away. Okay, so let's go true. I feel like this is going to be a funny one. All right, so we're going to go true that an orangutan in the San Diego Zoo escaped so many times they had to hire professional rock climbers to explore everything to find out how he was doing it. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true. So it says here, in 1985, Ken Allen, a.k.a. Harry Houdini. Harry spelled as Harry,
right.
Not Harry. Yeah.
It's I'll give him points for the pun.
Yeah. Mostly used his recreational yard time to stroll around the zoo, look at other animals, and take pictures with tourists.
Yeah, dude.
Thankfully, he never acted violently or aggressive towards anyone while he was on these little adventures. That's good, right? On his third escape, however, they found him hurling rocks at Otis, a rival male orangutan, in a separate enclosure that Ken hated.
Yeah, dude. This was all just a just to cuck the other dude. This is amazing.
He's like hanging out with people, totally chill. Yeah. He's eating popcorn. He's like, hold on. Gets a rock. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, is that walking. Steve? Is that Steve? Oh, I gotta kick him in the nuts. Hold on.
He runs into another enclosure to grab rocks.
Bitch.
You can't get me, you idiot. So it says here, Ken had to be put into solitary confinement after the Otis incident until they could figure out how he was getting out. This was no easy task, as Ken understood that the longevity of this situation depended on his discretion. In addition to rock climbers, zoo staff set up surveillance, sitting for hours nearby, disguised as tourists. Ken was not fooled and would never reveal his escape methods while being watched by his handlers. One time, they caught him carrying a crowbar that he had stolen and saw him casually toss it into the bushes as soon as he saw the staff approach. Okay, wait a minute. Can we hold on a second? This is 1985.
Yeah.
I will say people are stupid. Are we 100% certain this was an actual orangutan? Like we're joking about the guy, the orangutan wearing a lab coat and getting out that way. Are we sure this isn't like a dude in an orangutan outfit just being like
disgruntled husband who doesn't want to pay alimony?
Yeah.
He's just hiding out in the zoo.
He's like, dude, I get to like lay around, eat as much lettuce as I want, and I can get out, right? They have beer here. People think it's hilarious when they see me chug beer.
If I just don't talk, they don't know. Dude, I just hang out with tourists, get some free food, throw rocks at the other gorillas, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
They almost found my crowbar, dude. Almost.
Thank God I'm a master of disguise. Hit it as a bush.
He's like, and then like a guy dressed as a zebra walks up and he's like, yeah, these staff are so dumb. He's like standing on two legs. They're idiots. Yeah, everything in the zoo is just a person. San Diego has like no real animals.
It's all guys going AWOL from the military base.
1985. Hey, cocaine makes you like it allows a lot to pass, dude. You don't care. Okay, so it says here, Ken's antics made the news and he became an instant sensation. People made bumper stickers, t-shirts, and merch, and one band wrote a song called The Ballad of Ken Allen. Here is a sampling of the lyrics. That old orangutan sure has a plan. He makes his great escape when the guards are not on hand. So the guards have changed their clothes trying to fool old Ken, but in our hearts we know he'll soon be breaking out again. Turns out Ken wasn't just escaping one way. He had carefully pen tested his entire enclosure and found at least 3 different egress points he could exploit. Rival orangutan Otis finally got justice when Ken died of lymphoma in 2000.
Oh, no.
Why would the writer put that here? Why?
Dude, fucking Otis is in the cage over like, yeah, bitch.
You know what's cool? Being alive, bitch.
Looks like death threw rocks at you, bitch.
He's like, man, I'm never going to die of cancer. Chick, chick, chick.
I mean, it is the 80s, so.
Yeah.
Okay. A marbled a day keeps the... Know what I'm saying, bro?
How funny would it be? Because I think they actually have to have like a little funeral like area, like a little graveyard for the animal. If Otis just breaks out, starts hucking rocks at the ground where he's like, take that, Ken, it's not so funny, huh? The writer texted me and says, there was another orangutan named Fu Manchu. A little problematic, but it's the 80s, so. Who used to hide a piece of wire in his lip and pick the lock until he heard it click open. American Locksmiths Association made him an honorary member.
Good on them. Well played, sir.
So, this is what is upsetting.
He's fucking Mission Impossible that.
This is what is upsetting about it. You know, these animals can do a lot of crazy shit. And yet, they're still no closer to, like, like I'm not gonna have like a fucking orangutan neighbor I can like wave at in the morning. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
you know,
that's not how that works,
you know,
unfortunately.
morning, Gary. Hey,
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
yeah,
No, people got really excited because like a
Yeah.
study came out that like raccoons are taking like the first steps towards domestication.
Mm.
Because it takes like a leap from the side of the animals,
yeah,
right? And then like people were getting excited, like, oh my god, I want to have a pet raccoon. And they're like, yeah, like your great grandkids aren't going to have a pet raccoon. Like
No.
that's how long it takes. Like,
yeah.
this is like, if it's true, this is literally the first step, and there's like so many more, and so people were getting all disappointed and shit.
Well, you gotta break out some of the other stuff too, because they can be killed in captivity, but they're nocturnal. They're crazy clingy, and they also smell like ass. So that shit has to be basically grown out of them. Like, I mean, it would be cool to have a little, you know, pet raccoon that wasn't like crawling all over you, knocking your shit over, like, you know, pooping and peeing all over the house. You know what I mean? But
right,
ain't happening for the next like 200 years, dude. So we're gonna be long gone by the time that happens.
right. It's in moments like that where I understand conservatives.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fucking science takes too long. Damn it. I want a pet raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck this science. The world's fucking flat and I have a pet raccoon. Like, I get it. Like, I understand it. For a moment, I'm like, no, I get it.
What do you mean raccoons haven't been domesticated yet? I got like 18 in my garage.
Fucking Rocket's fine. He loves this. This is just a little dance we do all the time.
Yeah, the fog means he's happy.
Yeah. Oh, that's deep. Oh God. Oh.
Yeah, he's a little mouthy.
Yeah. Oh, he's so adorable when he takes a bath.
He dips his food in water. Hilarious. All right. Well, now we know. Her hilarious story wrapped in really sad lymphoma death. So,
I mean, hey, we don't know, man. Like, fucking Otis might have thought him as like a domestic terrorist. So it's all a matter of point of view.
Little note here. Later on, it was found that Otis was planning against the American government. So, he is
one man's orangutan, another man's freedom fighter. That's all I'm saying.
He's spending the rest of his life in another enclosure called Gitmo. So.
He was part of the photos. He was on top of the pyramid.
We just didn't notice it for a long time.
We just didn't know.
Yeah. That is
we just thought that was a dude in an orangutan suit.
All right. Well, here we go. Fact number 2. Most major zoos keep decoy goats in a separate pen near the middle of the property in the hopes that if a predator escapes, it will hunt the goats first, giving them more time to evacuate humans.
It doesn't feel right.
I've been to the zoos quite a bit. I don't remember a plethora of decoy goats. Like I'm
also like, I don't think that's how predators roll.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I was gonna maul this lady and her kid, then I saw a goat.
Yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure he's like, I'll get both.
Yeah, like, well, and most predators, even the apex predators, are opportunistic hunters, right?
Right,
and they like to have a sense of safety when they do hunt, right?
Right.
And I don't think jumping the fence and then going straight for a human provides a lot of obscurity.
I think at that moment they're just looking to get out.
Yeah, they're looking at where can I hide and get away from all these other animals, and then maybe. So if the tiger, if like Shao Kahn or whatever his name was, the tiger from Jungle Book, fucking. If he was missing for hours and nobody had seen him, that's when you should start being worried. That's
right.
When
that's when you put out the decoy goats.
Yeah, I don't think he's around here, right?
Or you know what? That's when you put out the real goats.
Yeah.
Like I think we go full nuclear.
Yeah, you start letting the peacocks that you kept in the bird enclosure
out. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm okay with a couple goats dying.
Yeah. Yep. Or, the cat gets out, and that's why Ken kept getting out. He said he's like he was the regulator for the zoo.
Yeah, he was the bodyguard.
Yeah. He was the walking bouncer around. Everybody thinks it's funny. Really, he's just keeping tabs on the other shittier animals. Man. Yeah. He's like, back it up there, Bagheera.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Though I will say I've always been wondered why there was a giant ball of yarn in the center of zoos.
That is weird. I thought it was
now.
for the giraffes.
Maybe it's for the cats.
Yeah. They just can't handle it. Their pupils go full dilated. They're just like, oh. We like to joke about that, but if you've ever seen tigers just fucking around, they are just big cats.
Yeah.
And I hate to it sounds dumb because they are big cats, but if humans were bigger, if we were to them what cats are to us now, like house cats, they would act like that with us.
Yeah.
We could roll them around and fucking play with them. They'd, bite our hands, and we're like, oh.
I always go if domesticated cats were bigger, they'd just murder us.
Yeah, they would eat us.
I think they just choose to be small.
Yeah,
because that's the only way they can't murder us.
Well, you know what though? Some of the cats I have, I'm pretty certain it wouldn't kill at me on purpose, for food. They love too much. We have very codependent cats,
right.
But killing us because they're smothering us because they're 2,000 pounds. Yes, that could happen because they just don't get it. You know what I mean? They're too stupid. I'm gonna go false.
I'm feeling false.
I don't think. A zoo would do this.
This feels more like a failed military experiment.
Wheel the goats out. Yeah. Well, the tiger didn't go for any of the goats. It went straight for the guy in the meat
right suit. Away.
Yeah. Gary, the guy that carries around all those steaks everywhere, it went weirdly straight for him.
Huh. Maybe it was a bad idea to give him a grill.
Yeah. That's a
great steaks, though.
It went straight for the churro stand.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
I didn't think about all the food that's at. It would just go to the food court.
Yeah. What's the shredded beef? Big it's the beef meat cone thing, and they shave it.
Oh, for gyros?
Yeah, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it would tackle. It'd be give me that
100%.
Shit.
I mean, that's what I would tackle.
I know. I'm oh, tiger's on the loose.
I'm just taking it off the skewer.
I swear to God, it was the tiger. I don't know.
Damn crazy. This thing.
Fucking nuts. That lion.
Yeah. Fucking tiger's scary. Scary. Mayhem broke out, man.
I've just been hiding. I heard
some people looted the food court. Fucking disgusting.
You got the scoop all over your face. Just sad.
I got tzatziki sauce all on me. I'm man, fucking. How about the gyros, huh?
Yeah. You know what? I could go for a fucking Diet Coke or something right now. Jeez. Dry.
Honestly, a Pepto-Bismol.
It's some Alka-Seltzer, dude.
Yeah. My tummy's a little upset right now. Again, probably from the tiger.
Tiger stress.
Yeah. Oh, that fear really filled me up.
So let's go for fact number 2. We'll go false. I think just the decoy goat sounds weird.
I'm not vibing with it.
I ain't either. So for fact number 2, we're going to go false that most major zoos keep decoy goats in a separate pen near the middle of the property in case one of the predators breaks out. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is false. It says here's accredited zoos are, however, required to have protocols for managing escape situations, including a dangerous animal rescue or response team called DART.
That's pretty good.
That is good, but I would think it would be more morbid, but a little bit funnier if it was just called gun or bullet.
They definitely came up with the name and then what it stands for first,
Yeah.
right?
Well, because it says here, who are experts in firearms, tranquilizers, and predator anatomy. So basically how to subdue them. The dart is part of the zoo's on-prem staff and available at a moment's notice. In the event of a large animal escape or a human falling or climbing into an enclosure, training involves regular firearm and animal behavior courses, target practice, and even hunting simulation where a staff member escapes in an animal costume and hides in the park and they have to track them down. Nope.
I was like, what, they just play
Nope.
fucking buck hunter?
That's fucking ridiculous. No, I don't believe that for a second. There's no way. There is no way you can convince me. I kind of
want to join Dart now.
Yeah, like, can I be the guy in the goat
Dude, that sounds like a fucking fraternity hazing ritual.
God, yeah, right? Okay, Larry, you're going to dress up in this tiger outfit.
Fucking just paintball guns.
Yeah. No, get this. There's going to be no trank in these darts, but we are going to get you with the darts. Okay? Yeah. There's going to be some bruising and it's going to sting, but you'll be fine.
Fucking losers got a butt chug.
But seriously, don't bug chug after the dart.
But also, seriously, don't lose.
So, I think... there's more, but yeah, it sounds like somebody tricked them. You know what I mean?
Also, man, that's an HR nightmare. Huh? Like, so,
what animal would they dress up as? They're like, I went with penguin this year.
In case a penguin escapes. I mean, you know how far those fuckers can walk, right?
Yeah. They're crazy fast when they hit that ice slope just right on their stomach.
Don't let him get on his belly. Don't let him get on his belly.
No, he's gone. So
you know they know how to surf, right?
Oh, here, zoos and aquariums have other. God, that just landed. Fuck you. Knows how to surf, right? He's just like. Cowabunga. We're not catching him. Guys. Let this one go. He's either going to come back or he's gone.
It's all right, rookie. Happens to everybody at least once.
Any of you know how to surf? No? All right, he's gone. He's gone.
I told him to put the boards farther away. I knew this was going to be a problem.
I don't know why you guys keep waxing these things. We never use them, and the penguins always go for them. I don't know what's going on.
It's Penguin 101.
It says here, zoos and aquariums have other less depressing specialty teams on site, including nutrition content analyzers, landscape architects, and environment enrichment teams in charge of animal toys and entertainment. More recently, zoos leverage genetic genealogists to track every species' birth and death and maintain stud books with reproductive capability scores. These get entered into Zoo Tinder in order to pair them up with hot young singles specifically not in your area to diversify the gene pool and minimize problems from inbreeding.
Fuck yeah, dude. What's up?
Hey, gotta get their freak on. Dude, it always makes me laugh when you find like the mating specialist for like pandas. Spend his entire life.
That's got to be the easiest job in the goddamn world they never fucking made.
Well, that's why you need the specialist. He's like, just turn this on. Is turn with the Barry White or whatever. Turn this on, you'll be good.
Yeah, you're fine.
For some reason, he loves to bang to Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah, he loves hip to be square. It's fucking wild.
Dude, 2 out of 3 pandas born here was because of that song.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I was going to go with need a new drug, but...
I was going to go hard rock and roll. That's all. All right. Here we go. Fact number 3. In 1935, a zoo maintenance worker used a wooden plank to cross a moat that surrounded Monkey Mountain which was home to over 500 rhesus monkeys. In the middle of the cleaning, he realized that he accidentally left the bridge stretched across the moat. What happened? Was it A, the monkeys were so institutionalized that none of them would leave their habitat? Or B, the monkeys made a break for it and terrorized Long Island for weeks?
Oh, fuck yeah, they terrorized Long Island, dude.
I think monkeys making a break for it. Yeah, that's the only answer. I mean, the whole podcast is about that.
It's a wholesome podcast.
Yeah, so they made a break for it. I just want to know what shenanigans they went up to.
Everyone knows you can't institutionalize a rhesus monkey.
No, you can't. You cannot. So, no, yeah, you can't. You can't put that. You can't keep that monkey in a cage, dude.
Mm-mm.
He's too crazy.
That's why they had to build a moat.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if they didn't have to build a moat, right? Then maybe. I say we go B, and I say we just figure out what happened. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
All right. For fact number 3, we're going to go B, that the monkeys made a break for it and terrorized Long Island for weeks. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is B. Terrorized Long Island for weeks. So this is from Wikipedia, Smithsonian Mag, New York Times, and New York Daily News. From the Times, quote, like endless soldiers on a moving belt, scores of good-humored monkeys were prancing to freedom via the moat bridging board. One after another, nuzzling just close enough to provide maximum speed with minimum risk of traffic congestion, the inhabitants of the finest monkey hotel on Long Island were heading for parts unknown, end quote.
I like that. That makes it sound like there's a second best monkey on the island, right? Like, this was the fucking Ritz-Carlton. Unlike this holiday fucking in trash monkey.
Yeah, these monkeys were getting out to go throw rocks at the other enclosure.
Yeah.
So this is encouraged by pack leader Al Capone. 175 of the 500 monkeys successfully escaped before he could remove the board. From the Daily News. Okay, so I think that was the pack leader's name. Al Capone.
I mean,
1935.
I guess there's not really a good monkey pun you could use with that, but still, Al Capone.
I told you.
Though, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they started instantly shaking down people for protection money.
Little monkey put like a little suit on. Has a banana for a gun.
Yeah.
You'll never catch me, Kappas. He's got a little...
Everybody loves baseball.
Says here. So this is from the Daily News. Quote, monkeys were everywhere. Chattering, scampering, leaping from tree to tree. They swarmed down on 100 laborers working on the Long Island Railroad who dropped their picks and shovels and fled. They staged a simian convention on the railroad tracks. A train came along, but Al Capone and his gang refused to budge, and the train was held up. And not until a bunch of bananas was commandeered from the express car and tossed to them did the monkeys comprise. Yes, they shook down a car.
They started shaking people down. All right, I take it back. This dude is Al Capone.
Yeah, we were being coy, but it sounds like this was very accurate.
Yeah.
Patrolman.
Wow, they learned native Long Island quick.
Dude, patrolman captured 2 of the fugitives with peanut bribes.
I mean, good on him.
I'm surprised it wasn't donuts.
Yeah.
You want a donut? Go into the squad car.
I mean, he has fucking standards.
5 others were caught by civilians and for each one returned. The Buck management gave a seasonal ticket to the compound. Later, 25
fucking lame.
25 monkeys straggled back of their own accord to get supper.
I mean, that's pretty good.
One woman reported that she woke up to a monkey sitting on her porch calmly eating her newspaper. Monkeys reportedly enjoyed stealing local residents' laundry, particular socks, shirts, and ladies' underwear, and would be seen wearing it or decorating trees with it. Monkeys were spotted playing on school playgrounds and raiding fruit stands. Residents were warned. Residents were warned to keep their doors and windows locked. So not so much for safety reasons, but because they will destroy your kitchen looking for snacks. People tried all sorts of things to catch him for reward money, including stringing up bananas and putting out saucers of whiskey or booze-soaked bread, as a fat drunk monkey is reportedly easier to bag than a sober one.
I mean, that's just common sense, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you got to put a little booze out. That'll catch 'em.
This is putting a real wrinkle in your people in the past were dumber. This is some pretty smart ideas.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear how many people just walked up and started drinking a saucer of whiskey, did you?
Well, this is 1935, man. The prohibition's on, dog.
Well, gotta get it somewhere. How'd they get their hands on booze?
It's Long Island.
Al Capone was running it to him. We call it monkey catching medicine. It's monkey repellent.
Yeah. This is like we got it from the local pharmacy.
Oh no. All but 5 were successfully returned to Monkey Mountain. 2 were unfortunately zapped while climbing high voltage electric towers.
Yeah.
Causing the nation's first ever monkey-induced power outage. Leader Al Capone was one of the last to be captured. 3 weeks later, his bounty eventually increased for $50 for safe return. The park's owner, being experienced with thousands of animal species, described the monkeys as follows. Quote, "No other living creature is so completely imbued with mischievousness. No other so triumphantly relishes man's discomfort or can be so maddeningly impish, whatever. Monkeys are the personification of perpetual motion, whose every little movement has a trouble-making attention behind it." End quote. They're assholes.
That sounds about right.
They're not like evil, but they're assholes. Yeah. Well, if the monkeys are anything to, 5 monkeys stayed out, 2 got fried. So we might miss these other last 2. Maybe it's a sign from the universe. So it says here, fact number 4. In the 1960s, a golden eagle escaped a London zoo, got hungry, and ate an expensive ornamental duck that belonged to a U.S. ambassador. True or false? The U.S. threatened 100% tariffs on England if they didn't immediately purchase $40 million worth of the president's cryptocurrency as an apology.
Oh, okay. I'll go false.
Oh, it's 100% true.
This is in the 1960s.
Yeah, they had crypto in the 1960s.
Big JFK was a big Bitcoin guy.
Yeah, you
was
go
he a
back,
Doge person?
You look at the pictures, and he's got the Oakleys on the back of the head. Yeah. He's wearing his cap, like his baseball.
Okay, yeah. When you fucking look at the Zapruder film, he's fucking trading online right before.
Yeah. He's like, you have to ask yourself one question: do you have diamond hands?
Yeah. We do not collect NFTs because it is easy, but it's because they are hard and untraceable.
Ask not what Robinhood can do for you, but what you can do for Robinhood.
I say upsell GameStop.
Yeah, it's all 100% true, dude. Okay, we'll go false. I'll meet you in the middle. We'll go false.
Spoke like a real crypto bro. Okay. All right. I'll meet you in the middle. You're probably right. But that was my decision.
I made it. I had to learn and research about it, and then I made the decision.
That's right.
All right. We're going to go false. That they didn't do any of that. But the president's crypto is an apology or anything. 3, 2, 1. Bam. It is false. Shocker. It says here in the original U.S. story, we historically take our aggression out on commie nations, not European allies. But in this awful reboot, we confusingly love Russia while threatening to invade Greenland. The one and only thing that can stop us, offering POTUS a shiny gold participation trophy. The vast majority of Americans reject this tired, predictable villain as a good guy's arc as canon. Not even Disney could weave this big of a deviancy, pun intended, into a cohesive franchise-worthy plot. It's cooked, and we must demand future writers have some semblance of an idea why this story began in the fucking first place. So, now we get back to the eagle.
I was going to say, I was like, was there never an eagle, man?
No, there was an eagle. Just
okay.
Just fuck this admin, right?
Okay, a little sugar with my medicine there.
Yeah, you sometimes you just need it, man. You just need it. You can only take so much. Anyway, a fucking golden eagle named Goldie escaped his London zoo flat and spent 12 days cruising around a nearby park, catching thousands to flock the area. Numerous traffic jams and phone switchboards overloads. While evading capture, Goldie did snack on the U.S. ambassador's expensive ornamental duck, but this was still in the original series, so the ambassador handled it like a normal fucking adult. I know she put functioning, but that was apropos.
He invaded Greenland.
Yeah, but then he said, tariff them all.
He took off his glasses. Tariff them all.
Dun, dun, dun. He pressed the button. He activated the football.
Now Goldie we're going to call our sport football.
Take that, you. Hey, no, wait. He took a U-turn on that one. Yeah, Trump said that we should call football something else. Because,
that's right.
Yeah, because FIFA was like, here's your special trophy, Mr. President.
Mm-hmm. Look, you're the most peaceful person of all time. Said FIFA.
Thank you. Like the FIFA World Peace Trophy.
Mm-hmm. FIFA, the organization that allegedly killed about 1,300 people building a stadium in the Middle East. But, they'd know all about peace.
So it says Goldie once got mentioned in a House of Commons debate, and when it was shouted that Goldie was still free, the entire parliament cheered. He escaped once more after that, lived another 20 years, and was taxidermied after death. Google says he's currently for sale as part of a collection for £1.3 million. If anyone wants to own a little piece of less awful, sort of awesome or wholesome British history. Yeah, so for just over $1 million, you can purchase Goldie.
Sweet.
Dude, good for him. Good for him.
You gotta love the British. They're just like, when anything cool happens, they're like, we'll keep that forever. You're like, oh, I thought that was kind of like my thing. They're like, not anymore.
Yeah, dude, we do it too, though. We're like, every little bit, hey, George Washington's teeth, we're gonna keep these.
What are you, a fucking commie? Get out of here.
Abraham Lincoln's hat.
I can't fucking just make fun of the British in peace anymore.
No,
fucking just wokeism's gone too fucking far.
That's we can't, dude. Listen. I will not stand here and have my older brother getting mocked. Okay, only I can make fun of my older brother.
Right. Sure, he shipped us over there and filled them with all his criminals and treated us like shit. But he's our older brother, damn it.
Yeah. You know what? Eventually he did the right thing after I whooped his ass.
That's right. I think we need to get the middle siblings, Canada and Australia, in here on this.
Yeah. To mediate.
Yeah. They're just tired of dealing with us. Like,
dude, they really are. They're like, fuck.
Every time.
You're
both just awful.
We need to get the neighbor that's been hanging out with us since the beginning. We need to get France involved. That's what we need.
Yeah.
France will set us straight.
They're clearly sick of our shit.
Yeah, they are.
There's like, fuck, just go to rehab. You have a problem.
Yeah. Listen. I know a thing or two about overthrowing monarchies, and when I say you have a monarchy,
Yeah.
take care of that.
Look, if you don't have a monarchy, I'll quit smoking cigarettes. Ain't never fucking happening.
Ain't gonna fucking happen.
Fucking a ball.
Oh yeah. Yeah. USA. All right. Number 5. A New York zoo thought their sloth had escaped, causing local lockdowns and traffic jams, only to find out it was just sitting very still behind a leaf.
Yeah.
Again, this is probably in like the 40s when people are just dumb. You can legally drink on the job pre-1975.
Wait till this is like 2018.
Listen, if it was pre-1975, you can legally drink on the job. So there's your answers to most of those problems. Post-2015, cannabis becomes
Were they dumber,
legal. Like,
or were they just more awesome, Alex?
These are the same.
Did they just love freedom a little bit more?
These are the same groups of people that complained when they couldn't drink in a car and were forced to wear seatbelts.
These are also the people that built the fucking pyramids. So, like, yeah, those fucking idiots.
I guess I didn't specify the end to pre-1975. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, these are also
those
people,
fucking dum-dums that fucking figured out the Colosseum.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. Real moron.
Let me remind you, these are the same people that made like fucking gunpowder and bridges and math.
I'm just saying, man, like, look, every generation's got its real dum-dums. It's also got some pretty good ones in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we kind of like I think if you were to take an average of it, it's pretty flat.
Yeah, it mellows out.
Yeah,
I think it probably took weed to find that sloth. Like the guy's just staring at the leaf and like, this is a really, really weird leaf.
You got the security guard that does Where's Waldo on his break.
He does magic eye too much, and he's like, that's a weird looking leaf.
Where's Dan? Probably looking at a kaleidoscope. Well, get him in here, man.
So we're gonna go true, right? I mean,
no, yeah, no, it was 100% just hiding out in there.
All right, we're gonna go true on fact number 5 that a New York City zoo thought their sloth had escaped, but really what happened, it was just sitting really still behind a leaf. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh no, it's false.
So close. We were so close.
The hidden sloth story is a popular urban legend that has circulated for decades, but there is no evidence that it actually happened, or didn't happen for that matter, so believe it if you would like. While not from a zoo, per se, the slowest animal escape I could find was Manuela, the red-footed tortoise from Brazil, who reportedly escaped through an open door during a home renovation in 1982.
That's pretty good.
They're like chasing it down in golf carts, just like, like, get back here. After the owner died in 2013, 30 years later, the family was going through a closet full of stuff and found a very alive Manuela who had never actually waddled away, but had been hiding in the closet for 30 years, living on termite larvae and licking condensation off the walls. No.
I heard like turtles or like big giant tortoises can like slow down their metabolism to a point where they can just last a really long time. I don't know how true any of that is, but do you think this is just all a hoax? This is just a long con.
I don't know.
They're like, oh no, our tortoise escaped, but it was just hanging out the whole time.
It was actually here, guys.
Yeah. It was actually surprising. It was just hanging out in our termite closet.
They can slow down their metabolism, right?
Really
slow.
It's possible.
No. They just sit around and they just sit there and wait for like years. They don't
they just never opened up the fucking closet?
I don't know.
Or do you think Grandpa lied?
Yeah.
But every time the family came over, he hid the tortoise in a closet?
Probably, dude. Because here's the thing. Like, from what I understand, tortoises are really cool, but they're like really messy. Like when they shit, they just like shoot it out like a rocket. Right? Like, and so
that's a wonderful vision.
Yeah. So tortoise
if nothing else, you would have smelled it.
Right? It's just covered with shit. That's what you would open it up and it would just be piles of, like, you would have died of an infection. I don't think 30 years of just
it would have been that scene
up.
From Jurassic Park. Like, that's a big pile of shit.
Big pile of shit. Unless it shit like once a month, it slowed itself down that slow.
I don't know.
It says a vet visit determined that Manuela was a very healthy male tortoise. So they changed his cold-blooded larva-sucking, wall-licking, closet-dwelling creature's name to Lindsey Graham. JK, they changed it to Mitch McConnell. JK. Again, for real, they changed it to Manuel. Also, fuck Republicans. That's the writer.
Yeah. That wasn't the vet.
No, yeah. Quote, he says, lol, JK, fuck Republicans.
Yeah. I've renamed this tortoise Mitch McConnell.
Lol, hacksaws. He rafflecoptered away afterward.
Yeah.
And then changed it back to Manuela.
And then in 2025, Manuela was deported by ICE.
But she was born here, man.
Like, yeah. We kidnapped him from Brazil. Because Trump thought he was the president.
Oh, no. He's like, we got him, guys.
You're going to give us all the oil or you don't get the tortoise.
God damn it. All right, well, fucking, we did it, dude. 4 out of 5. Congrats. Are you doing okay over there? You that excited?
No. I was going to try to do like a tortoise impression, but then I realized I had 2 thumbs up and I'm like, well, that's not going to work.
Yeah. Tortoises only have 1 thumb, you idiot. No big deal. That was a funny stuff like that. That was hilarious.
Okay. That's offensive to people who have 1 thumb.
Yeah, my bad. I
think of all those tens of people.
You mean 9s of people? Out of all the jokes we made, I think that one showed my age. That was an insanely millennial joke to make.
You mean 9s of people?
Like, I'm pretty sure Gen Z is maybe a little too mature for that joke. And Gen X is a little too dumb for that joke.
Well, because anything before 1993, those people are just fucking dumber than a box of rocks.
You go watch 80s movies and tell me they're not stupid.
They're slightly more racist, that's for sure. But
slightly, Joe. Slightly.
Yeah, I'm going to say... ICE is breaking down doors, Alex. I'm going to go with slightly.
Yeah. Look, man.
I love how you're like, look who's president, but people in 1935 were dumb as shit.
Hey, our God Emperor in Chief was born in the 40s. Okay, we're good. That's when people were smart, Joe. Yeah, I think he was born 48, maybe 47. I mean, he's almost 80 right now, right? It's like 79.
Yeah. No, he's officially the oldest president.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's stuck in that Jerry Rice situation, right? Where when Jerry Rice was playing, right, he set a record for most yards caught over a lifetime, like a professional career. So every time he'd catch a football, he would break his own record every time. Mm-hmm. So every year that passes, Trump is officially the oldest president ever.
That was a long walk for that, because like I was like, no, but Jerry Rice was good at what he did.
Oh yeah,
like, well, but literally, yeah. Every day that he's in office, he's officially the oldest person.
If Trump does anything really, really well, okay, it's his ability to be this old, sundowning this fast, in this advanced stage of dementia, and still waking up every morning. He wakes up every morning, and that's...
I don't know how many of those wake-ups are his doing.
Yeah.
Right? How many of it is Steve Miller jabbing him in the ass with, like, anabolic steroids?
You think every morning is like that scene from Pulp Fiction, where he's just like...
He's just a shot of adrenaline.
Just gets him up every morning.
He coughs up a fillet of fish and like gets to work.
He throws up a 2-liter amount of Diet Coke
every day,
every morning. Coughs up a fillet of fish. Mr. President, I told you had to chew your fillet of fish.
I once shot a 68 on a golf course. 68. Great number, 68. Most people think it's 69. Nice.
No.
I prefer 68.
I'm 68 years old and I'm 6 foot 8 inches tall. Yep. Read my bio.
Right. Wikipedia says something different because they're commies.
Oh my God. All right. Well, you want to fucking close this one out?
There it is. That's thankfully, after a long wait, this is the end of the podcast. Another week where I forgot we were recording this, and I just kept going.
Sometimes you gotta let it go.
I think we did all right this week. We did fine.
Great.
We got a 4 for 5.
Good for us.
I think.
Yep.
Does it matter? Does anything matter?
It does. In this lawless world, we keep score. It matters. You know what? Wait a minute.
Saying we're better than Chuck Schumer.
Yes, we are by a lot. You like to say that you don't care, but I know for a fact, deep down inside,
there's no way to prove that.
There's no
way to prove that.
I can run it back right now. Find a handful of episodes where you actually get salty.
Lies, crooked Alex. I've always said you. Very bad man. Small hands. Very small hands.
Yeah, I do have
tiny thumbs. Teeny tiny hands, Alex. Him and DeSantis. DeSantis got the little shoes. He's got the little gloves. Together, they're the tiny twins.
Tiny twins, what I call them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
For the love of God, hit a button. Any button. Subscribe button. A thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll take the engagement. That's nice. It's free. You can engage. It's all good. We'll never charge for this. Ever. We'd feel too bad.
Not yet. Someday.
Not yet. Well, I think TP USA is hiring.
Yeah. TP USA is hiring. And pretty sure there's a couple of spots open on Kid Rock's, Patriot Tour.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We could open we could open the show. We could be the opening act.
Dude, it'd be so funny. Yeah, can everybody say, fuck Trump? Good night.
Wouldn't it be great? Dude, we could walk out and the crowd would look at us and they'd be like, one of us. And I'm about halfway through, it dawns on them that we're like, I think healthcare is good. And they're like, no, what the hell? We could go so far. Because, like, look, I would go see Ted Nugent over Kid Rock or Vanilla Ice. That doesn't mean I like Ted Nugent, though. That's just an option out of those three.
Yep. No, it's true. Yeah, I mean, anybody else.
Yeah.
So,
see?
Just saying.
You know, so we could go pretty far before they figured out that we weren't one of them.
Yeah, like I said, they were 1980s. They're stupid. Honestly, we could probably go out and say it, and they'd be like, I don't get it. Just some kind of joke. We just have to pepper them with, I just want to kiss my fish. I just want to shoot my beer.
Did you know penguins know how to surf? Fucking A, man.
I've seen it. It's fucking crazy.
They said it on a podcast. I did my own research and everything.
They surfing penguins can be found out in New Mexico.
This is so far off the rails. So far. But if you'd like to see how far we could go before MAGA figures this out, feel free to email us ideas at allegendly.podcast@gmail.com. If you don't like the crisp HD version of this, the audio version's available wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on socials, Blue Sky, and are we still on the other one?
Yep.
We're still on the TikTok?
TikTok just got purchased, so it's not going away. Yep, it's officially transitioned.
So we're on Blue Sky and TikTok at Allegendly. And until next time, oh fuck, dude. Go watch some Schitt's Creek.
We'll orangutan you around.
Go throw rocks at your Otis.
Fuck you, Otis. Fuck you.